The last time I showed you guys my PSN profile completion percentage, it was sitting at 37.99%. Now, it's sitting at 37.78%. So it has went down since then. I know, very disappointing. So I had to go through the list of games on my profile to try to bump up that percentage. And my ultimate goal is to try to get this to 50% or higher. So I try to look for a game that has like maybe 1 trophy, 2 trophies. And I found one game that fits this category perfectly, and that is Dead Island Riptide. 1 out of 36 trophies completed on this game. But first, we might as well platinum the very first game, Dead Island 1. When the game first dropped, it had an amazing trailer. I remember that trailer, but when this game finally dropped in 2011, not so much. It was not serious at all. It was very unpolished, buggy, and not serious like I said. But we're here to have a fun, positive time, so let's try to have fun and just make this an enjoyable platinum along the way. 49 trophies, 5 out of 10 difficulty, and 40 hours to platinum this game. I'm hoping this game is not a pain in my ass, and I'm hoping to have a good time like I did when I played it on the Xbox 360, and now I feel old as shit. But let's do this. Before we go though, we are actually gonna start Dead Island 1. Oh my gosh. You get to pick our guys. The graphics actually do not look that bad. We're gonna go with Sam. Like I said, I played this game on the 360, so I know what I'm getting myself into somewhat, but that was 14 years ago. So let's see how it holds up now. And we start by picking our character, Sam B, who is a heavy weapons specialist. And to be honest with you, that doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, once you get to a high level, your character is OP kinda, and you just get badass weapons. We start off in the hotel on the island, where we see people falling from the building, making us realize crazy stuff is happening here. A voice over the intercom starts guiding us, and it guides us the wrong way, of course, like every game does. And we run the other way, which is totally the wrong way also, because we get knocked out by a zombie. And I still don't understand this part, but the zombie didn't tear me apart. It only bit us a couple of times, so thankfully Sam lives. And we soon wake up and we learn that we're immune to the infection. So that means it's time to start saving the world. So we start by saving the man who saved our lives, and we finally get into the combat of the game, which honestly felt pretty good after all these years. Oh, he's already dead. Great. Oh, I'm dead. I love the swinging in this game. These people made Dead Island. Or not Dead Island. Duh, they made Dead Island.
The hospital called. Your test results came back positive. You're a stage 5 dumbass.
Is there a way I could take that thing off the top right? Damn!
That's the last one? Okay then. Thanks, mates.
Mike Tyson over here has a tattoo and everything. Prologue ending like that. Act 1. Once we save the man, he starts talking on the radio to a voice who somehow knows we're immune to the infection, but also says that he can help us get off the island. And then the radio cuts off, and now we need to get everyone to the lifeguard station so we can continue talking to the voice on the radio.
Looking like a motherfucking postcard.
This is the beautiful view. Damn, I was about to say, he took the words right out of my mouth. It looks gorgeous, no matter what's happening around us. Hey, I like this guy. He's finding the positives in it. I don't remember that. Yeah, I'm screwed. Shit. Right, here we go. Yeah. Woo! I like that. We get everyone inside the lifeguard station to get to some main missions and more side quests to help me with more trophies along the way. One of the main side missions I wanted to get done first, and this is one I actually remember playing on the 360, is to get the car up and running so I can get through the map a little bit faster. Which eventually leads me to getting my first trophy of the game, a taste of everything. Kill a zombie with 10 different melee weapons. Damn! Oh, first trophy! About time! About time! What was the trophy for? Kill a zombie with okay, hold on. I know I did that a long time ago. Get to a lighthouse tower to get some main missions done, and we finally get to a workstation where we can customize our own weapon, which gives us another trophy. There we go. I got my first customized weapon. There we go. So, there are co-op trophies for this game, and I thought I was going to need a friend for this, but there are actually a lot of people playing this game in 2025. Yes, this game came out in 2011, and people are still playing it in 2025.
Trophy.
I shouldn't.
Do it.
Gotcha, bitch!
Getting the hang of this.
Learning the ropes, reach level 10. I'm just doing on side things. These guys gave me a shotgun. I'm gonna drop it before I go to my main thing. No, I promise.
When I was playing with these guys in co-op, obviously they gave me that broken gun and it felt wrong at the time, but I continued playing with them for a little bit and unlocked another trophy where I saved 5 people from zombies. But then eventually it caught up to me and I had to restart the entire game and start from scratch. I was doing some of the beginning side quests all over again. I got a trophy knock knock for opening the door perfectly. So to make us some time, I had to do some of these trophies offline, and one of them was to do cardio, travel a distance of 20 kilometers on foot, kill 50 zombies using a vehicle, and then drive a total distance of 10 kilometers. So for all you guys that want to cheat, don't cheat. It ends up catching up to your ass. I finally get going on missions I haven't done yet, and then we get another trophy for it. Tis but a flesh wound, severe 100 limbs. And I would say so far into this campaign, it's eh. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece. I would say it's just, again, meh. I was having myself a mediocre time, a mid time. It was there. I was just going through the game, having no emotion really. We got some food for everyone at the lifeguard station so they could survive a little bit longer, and then we get told that there's an armored truck at a hotel, which of course has a lot of zombies in it, so we have to kill some, which earns us another trophy. Kill 250 zombies using a blunt melee weapon, just a plain old weapon, and this was actually quite easy because the zombies are dying pretty quick.
Oh. To put a blunt, eh? What's that? Kill 250 zombies using a blunt. Okay. Come on. Come on. Upgrade your stuff. Upgrade your stuff. Let me tell you. That's a lot easier than I thought.
Driving in this game is not easy whatsoever, especially when the window is super tiny, but we eventually get the truck to the lifeguard station and he tells us where to go. But along the way, we run into new zombies, and that tells me there are going to be many different types of zombies in this game. This new type of zombie explodes, which is very easy to take down. You just got to throw a little weapon at it and boom, it explodes. In the new mission, we have to deliver a truck to get it upgraded so we can get to the city. That's where we meet Jen and Earl so he can upgrade the truck, but he asks for one favor in return, and that's to take his daughter with us. He was bit and he's going to be infected soon, so no matter what, she has to end up coming with us. Yes, she gives us a hard time, just like any daughter would, but at the end, she comes with us to the city, and that's where we end Act 1.
Oh, Hell in Paradise, another trophy earned. So I gotta pass all that with every single character to unlock another trophy. Got it.
We make our way into the city and we hear the church bell going off, and then we see this big massive zombie called Ram. I wanted to call it the Juggernaut because it reminded me of the MW2 Juggernaut if it was just all strapped up in like a psychopath maniac outfit.
Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad.
Somebody stop those bells! They're attracting demons from all over the city! We did it! Hey, down there! Open the gate! The guests are here!
Go talk to Mother Helen.
Kind of reminds me of Dying Light, this environment.
My favorite spot is the city because there are a couple spots in this game that you do travel through and they are pretty much open world. And yes, the people that made Dead Island did make Dying Light, and that's probably why I like this city so much, because it reminds me of Dying Light completely. And I played myself a good amount of Dying Light. There are a lot of different zombies in the city. There are a lot of different humans with a lot of different guns. So yes, we do get our first gun in the game, and it's a lot easier to kill people. While going through the missions and side quests, we also have a co-op partner along the way, and he helps us get a trophy together in the light, which is funny because I'm talking about Dying Light. Complete 5 quests in a single co-op game with the same player.
Hey, I got the co-op thing. Well, thank you for making it easy.
Majority of the time when I was in the city, I felt like I was doing a lot of side quests, a lot of the main missions that really didn't matter, because at the end of the day, all we had to do was get to the voice and how he knew all about getting off the island and everything else. So the city was just one big playground and was about unlocking trophies for me. like customizing my first godly type weapon, killing over 250 zombies with the edged melee weapon, and finally completing over 75 quests in the game. We go to another group of survivors in the city to see if we can get any help from them, but soon we realize that every group is out for themselves. So we say screw it! The only real option is to get to the boys so we can get off this island and get away from all these zombies. But of course we have a problem, and it's Jen, wanting to save everyone and their damn mother. And of course, she has a truck. So we're screwed in the process also, so we have to go after her, and in the process, we end up helping the other groups by getting food and medicine. This girl ended up driving me nuts the entire storyline. She just wanted to save everyone and had no idea why. Let's just go save ourselves, damn it. The only benefit of getting the food was getting the trophies. And one of them was gotta find them all, and that's find over 60 collectibles in the game. Also getting newer guns, and that's an AR-15, which I loved using. Then taking out 50 human enemies for another trophy. We soon brought the food back, but then the place that we brought the food back to was soon overrun with a bunch of zombies, and everyone in there was a zombie. Even the person in charge, the governor or manager, whoever you want to call him, he was a zombie, so we had to kill him in the process. At least I got to use a machine gun to kill some zombies, which was actually really fun, and I wish they had more of this in the game. We had to make our way back to the church and tell the lady, like, hey, everyone was dead. We need another way out. What can you do to help us? But then we soon realized Jen got captured, so we had to go save her ass again, because like I said, she was a pain. After that, I needed a break from the main missions because of Jen, so I started doing some side quests and got myself to level 25 for another trophy. During my break from Jen, because I needed it, I fisted 25 zombies to earn a trophy and killed 250 zombies with a modified weapon, which earned me another one. And yes, I said fisted.
Delicious.
This is where I finally got to the ending of Act 2 and finally got to the jungle, which is probably the worst spot in the game in my opinion overall. It's still decent, a lot going on in the jungle, and you just see a lot, but I just really enjoy the city, like I said, and the beginning part is still decent. It's fun. It's just the jungle is so overcrowded, I feel like, and there's just too much going on, not a lot of driving space, which I like driving. It's hard to drive, but I enjoy driving at the end of the day. The main reason we needed to come to the jungle was to find this doctor who can make a cure to save the voice's wife. He said if we can get the cure, he'll get us off this island. We find the doctor and takes all of our blood, since this is a 4-player game, technically. And then we hear about this nearby clan, so we go to them, and then I end up getting a trophy by killing 5 zombies with 1 single blow, since my weapons are actually pretty OP at this point.
Hey, trophy. Okay. There we go. Trophy earned, baby. Still following booty cheeks over here. The finest of cheeks. Look, some nice cheeks. You got some nice cheeks. Like not bad. Not bad. Some no freckles or anything.
As we continue to follow Booty Cheeks around, we end up running into a woman that's laying on the ground, and he's about to kill her, and he says because she's infected or something is wrong with her. But then before he actually kills her, he actually gets shot by one of the heroes of this game. Come to find out, this girl is actually immune to the virus also, so we end up taking her with us. We show her to the doctor, and that actually brings more information about the whole virus and everything going on. While the doctor was running more tests, we do some exploring around the map because I nearly explored every single spot of this map, but I end up getting a trophy for it, nearly there, for finding 120 collectibles. After that, I eventually returned to the lab to see if the doctor made the cure, and of course, everything went south because the entire lab is filled with zombies, meaning everyone is dead. Luckily, before the doctor died, he made the cure and he put it away in a safe spot, and we ended up finding it. We told the voice that we got the cure, and now he tells us how to get off this island. We had to make our way onto the boat to get to the prison island because that's where the helicopter was to get us away from everything. And this is where I completed Act 3.
Till this day, I will always wonder why the game looks like that. I want to look it up. King of the Jungle trophy earned. That is the last act of the game. We are in the final chapter, ladies and gentlemen.
I start upgrading my weapons right away once I get to the prison, and I finally get the trophy. I want one of those for customizing 25 weapons, and I had some crazy weapons at this point. They were too OP, let's be honest. They were just way too OP at this point of the game. I ended up running into this prisoner named Kevin. He showed us the way, so we had to protect him, and at this point of the game, I changed my controls to have more freedom of swinging and everything, and to unlock this trophy called Swing Them Sticks. And then the voice finally gets back to me and tells us to go to this elevator, but he ends up setting us up and making us pass out. He takes the cure for himself, so we have to fight off a bunch of people and zombies, And then we finally get to this guy named Ryder who has the cure. So he's the one that set us up. He was the one that wanted the cure all along for his wife, and his wife has fully turned to a zombie 100%. There is no coming back. I mean, no way she is coming back to being human form, but he wanted to take the cure to a different place so they can make an antidote to save his wife. He wouldn't take us along the way because he just wanted to nuke everything. So he was gonna leave us stranded and just nuke us and kill us all. He was really acting like he was gonna come back to save us with other helicopters, but Kevin told us he was lying. Which in all honestly, he just didn't want to spread the disease all the way around, and he just wanted to protect other people, which kind of makes sense. It's kind of like a Thanos theory type of thing, where like Thanos just wanted to save half of humanity, and at the end of the day, you kind of side with him. So it's kind of understandable. But this is where good old Jen steps in and releases Ryder's wife, and she attacks him and bites Ryder, and without any hesitation, Ryder shoots Jen, and she goes down. And then Ryder tries to save himself by taking the cure, which ends up making him into a super version of himself. He ends up being the super zombie. Once we take him out, which is kind of easy because the game ended up breaking, we earn the trophy for completing the final act and we fly away from the island. And this will lead into Dead Island Riptide, but first we have to earn the platinum and we have to do the rest of the cleanup. I know there's DLC for this game and explains more about what happened, and Kevin is the main villain. I just don't know where to play the DLC. I have no idea. Supposedly you could play it on this edition, and I just cannot play as Ryder. I don't know how, but I just know Kevin is the main bad guy, and he wants our girl that we found to be the big infection. So he wants to take her cure or her blood and spread it all around the world and just make everyone a zombie. So Ryder was actually the good guy and Kevin is actually the bad guy at the end of the day if you play the DLC.
I don't even want to rate games. I'm gonna make that a thing. I don't want to rate games. You just go based off of my expression. We're not gonna rate games. I just can't believe they did that. I'm not gonna say it's bad nor it's good, because it was fun. It was a fun game to play. I liked it. It's a game I very much enjoyed. Now we get to the part where it's super grindy and we have to go through the entire game all over again. We start right away by playing New Game Plus, and we have to explore the entire island, and we get the trophy there and back again. There are also a lot of co-op trophies along the way, and the very first one we get is Going Steady. Complete 25 quests while playing with at least one co-op partner. People person play with 10 different co-op partners for at least 15 minutes each. Complete 5 quests with 3 co-op partners. Playing a co-op team of 4 different playable characters. This one was actually hard to do because I had to find 4 different playable characters. And the one that I hated the most, I dreaded getting this trophy because it took so long. Right for Life, complete Act 1 with 4 different characters. Along the way, I earned the trophy where I had to heal myself with the med kit 100 times. I don't know how I didn't get this sooner. I really don't, but it's called Guns Don't Kill, but they help. Kill 250 zombies while using firearms. I understand why I didn't get this one because I always aim for the body when shooting a gun. So this one makes sense why I didn't get it sooner. But 10 heads are better than 1. Kill 10 zombies in a row with headshots. Rage Man is kill 100 enemies with fury attacks. This is your special ability. I never, and I mean never, use my special ability in this game. I don't know why. Everybody Lies is use a large med kit to heal an injury of 5% or less. The good old song, Can't Touch This. Use a hammer to kill a series of 15 zombies without taking damage. And finally, we get the trophy for reaching level 50. First, kill a suicider with a grenade. That's a certain type of zombie, obviously. Catch, kill an infected with their grenade blast. Oh no, you don't. Kill a ram using a tackle skill. Spoiled meat, kill a butcher using an axe. This one reminds me of Toy Story because I think they say rootin' tootin' shootin', but this one is called Rootin' Tootin' Lootin'. Loot 5 exceptional weapons. How many days exactly? Obviously, I had to glitch this one because I was not going to play Dead Island for 28 days after starting it for the first time. So I had to go into the PlayStations, change the date and everything, and that's how I got this trophy very fast. And now for the final trophy before earning that beautiful platinum. Light my fire. Set 10 zombies on fire all at the same time. The whole world went away. Collect all other trophies. Platinumed, earned. Thank you guys for staying with me throughout this entire journey. I promise to make every platinum video a little bit better than the others. I'm just getting started, trying to make better edits. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless everyone. Thank you guys for watching the entire video. Whatever game you guys want to see next, please let me know down below. Once again, God bless everyone, and until next time, I'll see you beautiful people later.